There we are. So welcome to the second part of our spring equinox celebration this year. And we're going to be looking at the tender places and how we can nourish them and help them to grow strong. So thanks for joining us today. And Salik, do you want to start?
Yes, nourishing those roots so that they provide a good foundation for the tender shoots to grow. And we're going to start with a dance. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Very often translated as hail to the jewel in the lotus flower. And the lotus flower sends its roots deep down into the mud, into the earth, finding its nourishment there to give it the strength to grow and to flower. The lotus flower being the human heart. So our heart, we could imagine our heart as rooted in the earth. Oh, you're playing, aren't you? That's right. So I like that, to see my heart here and then with roots going down from my heart into the earth. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 So I invite you to be aware of those vibrations of sound resonating in your body which of course is made of earth. And if you're able to stand and move with us, really being aware of your feet on the earth, those feet that are rooted in the earth, and make those knees nice and bendy so you feel the weight of your body supported by the earth as we move. Very solid, a sense of solidity as we move. We're going to be stepping to the right, maybe just turning our heart to the right a little as we move, then the left, then the right, and then we turn to the right. Anyway, it's very simple and you can watch.
So I'm just clearing the space a bit.
So, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Being aware of your feet on the ground, connecting you into the earth. Breathing up from the earth into your heart, breathing out back down into the earth. Just a couple more breaths, breathing the earth up into your heart and back down into the earth. Om Mani Padme Hum Kri.
So it just feels such a great place to start, in the mud. Don't know whether anybody else has been putting muck on their gardens recently. But, I've had my fingers in it. And, it's something very grounding, very healing about it. And, of course, this sense of the beginning of the growing of life, whatever's already in the soil or what we're placing in the soil, taking its nourishment and beginning to put the roots down, beginning to put the tender shoots up. So before we go on to doing some more dancing, I wanted to share a little bit of reading from the Radiance Sutras, from the Zen Flesh, Zen Bones, these words of Shiva and Shakti explaining the mystery of life. So yes, maybe there's still ice and snow in some places, and we had frost actually yesterday, but today it's been really warm, scarily warm actually, but even I think there's a sense in that, if we go down with our attention below the ice into the earth, at the centre of the earth even, is that the warmth, the fire which is beginning to rise. Even if it's not visible yet on the surface, it's coming. So, as Salik suggested, let's get comfortable and close your eyes if you like to do that, if you feel comfortable doing that, and place our attention down in the mud, in the roots. And we can imagine this as everything that we're ready to move on from, letting go of it, allowing it to sink to the bottom of the lake, to be compost, to nourish our future growth. So we can allow the out-breath to be a breath of release, letting go of what no longer serves us, what we don't choose to carry forwards, releasing it down into the mud, letting go. And breathing in, we can just imagine this delicate thread. The lotus has its roots in the mud, and it's like a miracle, this tiny, delicate, floating thread which makes its way to the surface of the water, and then, like another miracle, the flower blooms on the surface. The flower that's drawn to the sun but is still rooted in this nourishing mud of the earth. And this beautiful, floating, delicate thread connecting earth and heaven. Here are the words of Shiva. Place your whole attention in the nerve, delicate as the lotus thread, in the center of your spinal column. Place your whole attention in the nerve, delicate as the lotus thread, in the center of your spinal column. In such, be transformed. And you can allow the breath to take you up and down this delicate thread, down into this rich, nourishing, composting mud, up towards the sun, feeling this thread, this miraculous fine thread connecting earth and heaven. There is a current of love energy that flows between earth below and sun above. There is a current of love energy that flows between earth below and sun above. The central channel of your spine is the riverbed. The riverbed in which this current of love energy flows from earth below to sun above. The central channel of your spine is the riverbed. The streaming is as delicate and powerful as the tingling touch of lovers. Streaming of this current of love energy up and down the spine, as delicate and powerful as the tingling touch of lovers. Entering here, radiance arches between above and below. Entering here, radiance arches between above and below, your whole attention resting in the subtle, vibrating in the center of the spinal column, tracing this current between earth and sun. Become magnetism relating all the worlds. With your whole attention resting in the subtle, vibrating in the center of the spinal column, tracing this current, delicate as the lotus thread between earth and sun. Become magnetism relating all the worlds. Ishq.
Ishq.
Ishq Allah.
Ishq Allah.
Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah.
Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah.
So we allow this ishq to unfold like this most delicate thread of the lotus blossom. Ishq Allah, Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah. Ishq Allah, Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Well, I should have sung it again, shouldn't I?
Let's try that again. God is love, lover, and beloved. Ishq, Ishq Allah, Ishq Allah, Ma'bud Allah. Again. Now we've got 4 different names for love, different qualities of love. Ya Wadud,
Ya Wadud,
the loving, this ocean of love in which we live and move and have our being. Ya Wahab,
Ya Wahab,
this blessing of love. Ya Ra'uf,
Ya Rauf,
this tender, delicate touch of love. Ya Rahim,
Ya Rahim,
Ya Rahim, the love that is in the centre of everything. No matter where we turn, we find Rahim. Ya Wadud, Ya Wahab, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim. Ya Wadud, Ya Wahab, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim. Now back to the beginning. Ishq, Ishqallah. It was not quite like the beginning actually. Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Let's sing it from the top. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Ya Wadud, Ya Wahab, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Let's try that. You can play the guitar now, Salik.
Okey-doke.
And I'll show you some movements which you can adapt as you choose. If you need to be sitting or lying. Let's begin kind of folded up like a little seed, curled in, and feeling our yearning, feeling how the divine love calls us to unfurl. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Ya Wadud, Ya Wahab, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. And then we can furl ourselves away again, ready to start again. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Ishq, Ishqallah, Are you doing the F, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let's try again.
Thank you.
Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. Ya Wadud, Ya Wahab, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim. Ishq, Ishqallah, Ishqallah, Ma'bud Allah. So Ya Wadud, we're opening into this ocean of love. Ya Wahab, bringing it down in blessing. You can choose a partner, or you can just do it to the screen or to whoever shows up for you. Ya Ra'uf, left hand on your own heart, right hand towards your partner's heart with this delicate, delicate feather touch of love. And then Ya Rahim, coming back to your own heart. Let's run it from the top. And just take a moment again to feel your roots in the mud and to feel the warmth of the sun of love calling you to grow. Amen.
Amen.
So the Ram now, Pranam? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So, some radiance.
Radiance required.
Radiance required. We've done some good nurturing. Now a bit of sunshine. Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om.
Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Om.
All praise to the Radiant One. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Om. 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 Yeah. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Om. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Om. So, I think we're going to go straight to the Ram. Sri Ram to one side, to the left, then Jai Ram to the right.
Yep.
And then turning. Jai Ram, Om. And then bowing with our hands in the prayer mudra to each other in the centre, acknowledging the divine in each other. So this is a Zoom variation, when we're touching our hands and throwing our hands outwards with Ram, we are not only tuning to the sense of radiance in ourselves, but we're acknowledging Ram, the Divine One, in all creation around us. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Om. And then we start to the right and then to the left.
Can I suggest that we do it the other way around? We start
All right.
do right, left,
Right.
and then turn right.
Left, turn right.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, left, turn right, and then left, right, turn left. Om. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai, turning right, Om, bowing to each other. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om. Wonderful. So this is the radiant sun shining on our little green shoots, nurturing them, helping them to grow. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om. Breathing in Ram, breathing out Ram. Om, Hari Om.
I'm feeling into the qualities that we're touching on here, this rich, nourishing earth, the composting of waste, the regeneration, and the sun, the fire of love and warmth. All these things are necessary for us to grow. And the beautiful, loving rain. So we're going to call on 3 names of the goddess. Anna,
Anna,
Maria,
Maria,
Maria Magdalena,
Maria Magdalena,
Shekinah,
Shekinah.
Anna represents the grandmother, the crone. Maria is the mother. Maria Magdalena is the free young woman, the inspirational, inspired, connecting with divine grace. And together they form the Shekinah, the bride of the Sabbath. And in this cycling of the ages of woman, the ages of the goddess, we can again feel this spiral of regeneration and renewal. Maiden, mother, crone. Anna Maria, Maria Magdalena, Anna Maria, Maria Magdalena, Anna Maria, Maria Magdalena, Shekinah, 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 Shekinah. So each part repeats 3 times. So again, it's this echo of these spiraling threes, maiden, mother, crone, and towards the earth, towards the heart, towards the heavens. This sense of growing, just like the lotus flower, from the mud towards the sun. So let's show you the movements in case you want to join us. So the first thing that happens is that we open our legs. It's like the birth canal of the goddess, opening to begin this process of growth, of birth and renewal, regeneration. So we do Anna. So Anna, the crone is associated with the earth, this earth which is still sleeping at this time of year. And then the growth coming up to the heart, and it's this nourishing, this bud at the heart with Maria. And then opening into the flower with Maria Magdalena, and we're going to turn to the right. So the whole thing looks like this. Anna Maria, Maria Magdalena, Anna Maria, Maria the earth here to start with, and then the second repetition there at the heart level, and the third repetition towards the sun. So Shekinah, 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 Shekinah at the heart, Shekinah. Towards the sun, Shekinah. One more time through. Anna Maria, Maria Magdalena. Anna Maria, Maria Amen. So I want to spend a bit more time focusing on the warm and loving light.
We're going to share the Gayatri Mantra, this wonderful, radiant mantra. Can you remember the translation?
We meditate on this irresistible radiance and luster of this source of all our being, the light that nourishes and feeds us, the light that is who we are. And may this warm and loving light guide our minds and feed our hearts.
Om Bhur,
Om Bhur,
Om Bhuvaha,
Om Bhuvaha,
Om Svaha. Tapaha,
Om Tapaha,
Om Satyam,
Om Satyam,
Om Tat Savitruvarenyam, Om Tat Savitruvarenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Raha Prachodayat, Dhiyo yo Raha Prachodayat. So when we sing the first 7 of these sacred words, I'm going to invite you to sing each of them in turn into the chakras, starting with the root on Om Buhur, Vahara, the sacral chakra, on Om Bhuvaha, Om Svaha into the solar plexus, Om Maha, the great one, into the heart, Om Janaha into the throat, Om Tapaha into the third eye, the brow, and Om Satyam, the true one, into the crown, moving up the body.
So you can experience this again as the lotus climbing from the mud up that delicate thread up the spine to the beautiful flower flowering at the crown. Do we normally do it up that high? Because it feels very high. Do you normally do it on that?
I do, yes.
Okay, maybe it's just my throat today.
Well, mine's... So we're going to drop it down slightly. Om Buhur,
Om Bhur,
Om Bhuvaha,
Om Bhuvaha,
Om Svaha,
Om
the solar plexus,
Svaha,
Om Maha,
Om
the heart,
Maha,
Om Janaha,
Om
the throat,
Janaha,
Om Tapaha,
Om
the brow,
Tapaha,
Om Satyam, in the
Om
crown,
Satyam,
Om, connecting all, Om Tat Savitruvarenyam, Om Tat Savitruvarenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo yo Raha Prachodayat, Dhiyo yo Raha Prachodayat.
Om Bhur,
Om Buhur,
Om Bhuvaha,
Om Bhuvaha,
Om Svaha,
Om Svaha,
Om Maha,
Om Maha,
Om Janaha,
Om Janaha,
Om Tapaha,
Om Tapaha,
Om Satyam,
Om Satyam, Om Tat Savitruvarenyam, Om Tat Savitruvarenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, Savito Varenya Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Dhiyo Yo Naha
So as we return to that delicate lotus-like thread climbing up the spinal column from the mud at our feet to the sun we're flowering into, we meditate on that most adorable, desirable and enchanting luster and brilliance of our supreme being, our source energy, our collective consciousness, who is our creator, inspirer, and source of eternal joy. May this warm and loving light inspire and guide our minds and open our hearts. So, starting the recording again, and feel free if something comes to you that you want to share, one of your tender shoots which is unfurling towards the light, you can write it in the chat. If there's something that feels like it's needing to really root itself in the mud like the lotus and grow towards the light. Yeah, that gratitude and wonder and love. Beautiful words. Thank you. So, as you continue to allow that to unfurl in you, and this process will continue over the days and weeks to come, let's share a closing dance with you. This beautiful practice of gratitude. So we say, Ya Shakur Allah, Ya Hamid.
Ya Shakur Allah, Ya Hamid.
All praise and gratitude returns to the only being, the source of all. La ilaha illallahu.
La ilaha illallahu.
Affirming this reality of oneness, unity, All separation is illusion. I think that'll do for the words, won't it? Yeah, keep those words coming in the chat if you want, with that beautiful silence of being within. Beautiful, thank you. Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid La ilaha illallah La ilaha illallah La ilaha illallah La ilaha illallah. Wonderful. So we begin facing a partner, left hand on right shoulder, right hand on left shoulder. And we're beginning to unwrap the secrets in our hearts, to let this lotus flower bloom in the daylight. So first of all, the right arm opens wide and comes back to take hands, and then the left arm for the second phrase. Probably easier if I do it standing up, you'll be able to see better. Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala Yahamid Yashakurala So when we've opened each arm and taken hands in this closed position with our partner like this, so the hands are all cupped together in a little secret parcel, you can bring your partner into your own room where you are and turn with them, bringing that in close. And then we open this secret parcel and we see the gift that's inside and we offer it up. So you might find that this is the gift of your tender shoot, whatever is growing inside you right now. So allow that to arise. Maybe you'll be surprised at what you find in there. Let's try that part. again. Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid. Now turning to the right. La ilaha illallah. And the other way. La ilaha illallah. Now we take hands in our circle and we step in. La ilaha illallah. And 4 steps out again. La ilaha illallah. So we're bowing with our arms folded over our chests, ready to begin again. Left arm on right shoulder, left hand, right hand on left shoulder. And choose a different partner each time if you like, or see who arrives in your room with you to dance with. See what's growing in this rich compost of this time together. Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. Low voices. Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid, Yashakura la Yamid. And together. La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah.
Yashakurala Yahamid. Yashakurala Yahamid. Yashakurala Yahamid. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah.
So let's take a few moments, a few breaths of gratitude. Breathing in Ya Shakur, breathing out Ya Hamid. All gratitude and all praise is to the only one. And we are so blessed. Each one of us here, we're blessed by this community that we share in together. What a blessing that is. We're blessed that each one of us is living in a house with a roof, that we had enough food to eat today. So really just taking a moment to really truly feel what a blessing that is. Ya Shakur, Ya Hamid. Ameen, Ameen. And as we go forth from here, whether it's heading towards bed or moving on into your day, may your lotus flower continue to bloom, to grow towards the sun. May you remember that delicate thread of light in your spinal cord, connecting earth and heaven.
And your roots going into the nourishing earth.
Your roots going into the nourishing earth. And may any benefit that has accrued from this time together be for all beings. Let's sing together. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. Peace, peace, peace. May this warm and loving light go with you, nourish you, guide you, inspire you, until we meet again. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.